Hey everybody, Godfather 6 here. It's time for episode 13 of the excavation of HOB'S BARROW. Last episode, we finally were able to get the milk after getting the plants, after getting up to the rooftop garden for the vicar in order to go to the Lord's Manor. So let's see what this has in store for us, huh? Join me as we hop right in. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Whoops. I clicked the wrong button. That's okay. I'd say I'd just edit it out in post, but I'm not going to. I'm keeping that in. Because why not? Okay, so we're at the Lord's Manor. Miss Fenchurch is a mean old lady. And Miss Tompkins might be a bit touched. What do we got? We got large flowers, sheep, Miss Tompkins, carving.
It's a symbol of some kind. A moon, perhaps?
Okay.
Where is Lord Panswick?
Sorry, Mum. I can't.
That's not helpful.
She's ever so mad at me.
Okay.
Fine-looking flowers. Some fine-looking flowers.
Should we go talk to Miss Fenchurch then?
Hello there.
Bugger off, you whelp. This is private land.
Fucking pardon me.
How very bucolic.
What do we got? Exit Fenchurch carving.
That is well out of my reach. Some fine-looking flowers.
Okay. Let's check the to-do. Okay. Looks like exiting it is.
I've no use for the cowbane. The water is icy cold.
Okay. So I'm sure there's something that's going to happen. I don't think. Okay. I can at least get to Panswick Manor now. We're gonna head back. Let's go to Hernwood quick. I want to see if I run into anybody. I don't think I'm going to, because this is where I ran into those workmen at first.
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment.
Okay, that's helpful. So let's go back to map. Let's go to the town square and see if there's anything in here.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now. I have nothing else to ask for the time being.
Okay.
I have nothing else to ask for the time being. There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment. It's probably safer if I don't draw any more.
Oh yeah, she doesn't like me very much. She does not. She's not impressed with me.
Anyone is home. Mr. Long mustn't be in.
Okay. Maybe I need to find cow's milk.
I can't think of anything else to talk about right now. I feel I was slightly shortchanged in this trade, but I shall leave the fossil to its new owner.
Okay.
Smith is right here. I've no need to go inside.
All right. See here. We'll just see if there's anything going on over here. I have no idea what to do now. Okay, there's nothing going on at the train tracks. Let me see here. Okay. Clock says it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. There's nothing really in here. I don't really need anything from up here. So that is a really cool mechanic. I'll definitely give them that. Going up, that's a really cool mechanic. I enjoy that. Let me see here. Duplancy.
She is a kind, God-fearing woman. The flowers have long since dried out. I don't want them. A memorial list of former vicars. They stretch back several hundred years. A memorial list. They stretch back.
Okay. Okay.
In memory of William Ager.
Well, here's what I'm wondering. If there's something else in these.
I'm not sure what that would achieve.
Okay, so I don't need to do that.
That's a peculiar idea.
Okay, cool. I don't need to do that. Awesome.
Leads to the graveyard. This way leads to the graveyard. This path leads back to the village square. The doors look weak, but have stood the test of time.
Okay. Can I dig the grave?
I may be a barrow digger, but I am no grave robber.
I mean, that's kind of the same thing. We're kind of arguing.
I've had enough of worms for now.
Okay. It's kind of two sides of the same coin.
The smell of damp soil and rotting vegetation. It's the barrow itself that I'm more interested in excavating. I don't wish to cut. I can walk through there. I can walk through there.
No. Okay.
In good time. In good time.
Okay, that's not helpful.
Finally, go first. Hello? Is anyone home? He's not answering.
Yeah, he's not.
I'm not going near that thing again. What a wild-looking thing.
A bramble tree. Okay, so I'm not sure where we need to go. Yulee Village, Mature, Turney Wood, the Devil's Toe. Do I need to excavate the toe?
The Devil's Toe, a local landmark.
I mean, it's a cairn.
I don't wish to dig it up.
Okay. Rabbit, rabbit. Do I need to sit here? Will someone come? I'm not sure. No. Okay.
William Paxton, modest and gentle of heart. This appears to be a recently dug, unmarked grave. Here lies Elizabeth Farnaby. Samuel Bryden. Death is only a shadow across the path to heaven. No, that won't work. I'm not sure what that would achieve. That's a peculiar idea.
Okay, well, it didn't work.
That's a peculiar idea.
Okay, never mind.
Here lies Margaret Tillett, beloved mother, wife, and sister. Joseph Davis. Forever in light, Anne Kemp.
Not hearing an AR.
Dearly beloved husband of Florence.
Okay.
In memory of Henry Crozier. In memory of Millicent Smith.
Okay, no AR.
In memory of Benjamin Garkham.
So far, no AR.
In memory of Mabel Hurst. In memory of William Ager. In memory of Peter Black.
Okay.
In memory of Percival Roach. In memory of Barnaby Tillett. In memory of George Paxton.
Okay, so none of those guys. Shoes. Oh my god. Shoes. All right. So any stone unturned.
There's nothing else I wish. That's not mine to take. I suspect the barrels are empty. Otherwise, the locals would be rolling them into their cellars.
Not wrong.
It's my crate of excavation tools. The door leads into the rear of the inn. I hope she didn't mind the trim. The post has been embellished with a fine bronze bust of
Oh.
life within.
Okay.
Nobody home.
All right.
I have nothing else to ask for the time being. A decorative plate. This one depicts a cat. I can't think of anything else to do.
Mr. Cross.
I can't think of any.
And nothing with Mr. Shoulder. Okay, so let's try, I guess let's try the Manor again.
I've no time for frolicking with the flock. Where is Lord Panswick?
Sorry, Mum. I can't talk. Miss Fenchurch is ever so mad at me.
Do I have anything that would work with Miss Fenchurch?
I was wondering if it might be possible to speak with Lord Panswick.
Are you deaf, girl? Don't make me fetch the guards. They're armed, you know. By Christ, you're like a dog with a bone. Do you want to get yourself shot?
I can assure you the only things getting shot around here are the pheasant. And perhaps the odd grouse. Greetings, my lady. Lord James Panswick. At your disposal.
There we go.
You're Lord Panswick?
As I live and breathe.
You could have told me that before.
What is life without mystery, Miss Bateman?
I called it.
I was imagining someone...
Much older and far less handsome?
He's smooth.
See? I can read your mind, my dear. Now, may I ask, what brings you to my manor?
I wanted to ask if I could borrow some of your labourers.
Oh? For what purpose?
I intend to excavate HOB'S barrow tomorrow, and I'm in need of some assistance.
An excavation? How very delightful. We're in the middle of our own works right this minute. Follow me, Miss Bateman.
Interesting.
I promise I don't bite.
Unless you want me to.
For generations,
Huh.
this chapel was a place of unique devotion. And this was until some of my more ungrateful ancestors forgot him and abandoned it.
Why did they abandon it?
Men of great wealth and power can grow so comfortable that they forget they still need the divine. The sacrifices required to maintain such a relationship were no longer being made. The chapel soon turned to rubble, and with time, even the villagers forgot him. His influence endured, but only with the isolated few who lived on the very fringes of these moors.
Who is he?
Believe it or not, my family's fortunes have dwindled ever since. Since I succeeded my father, it has become my life's work to restore this place of worship. With this sacred place rebuilt, he shall be venerated once more, and the name Panswick shall be uttered again across all of England.
Who is he?
Now it is time for him to guide us. Bewley is a godless place.
Have you forgotten about St. Edmund's? Father Roach might disagree.
I shall bring him back to these lands, and this chapel shall be his seat once again.
When you say he, are we talking Yahweh?
But it seems like you wish to bring back the past.
From out of the old world shall come the new, a greater truth.
This is very Lovecraftian.
My dear fellow,
Aye, your lordship.
this fair lady here is in need of some assistance. Would you and your chaps be up for a spot of digging at HOB'S barrow tomorrow?
HOB'S barrow. Aye, your lordship, 'tis no bother.
Good man. You're in luck, my.
Okay.
These are my finest. They're all yours.
Thank you. I am grateful.
On one condition.
Yes?
I've heard wonders about Mary de Plancy's Bakewell puddings. I'd rather like to try them for myself.
Your lordship, you're giving me the help of your men in exchange for cakes.
Yes.
But
Farewell, my beauty.
wait,
He's a chubby dude. I don't disagree with this decision.
is his lordship joking about the Bakewell puddings?
No, miss. His lordship is a man of folly. He treats you all right if you do what he asks. Please let us get on with our toil. If you do as his lordship requests, we'll help you tomorrow. Please let us get on with our... If you do...
Okay.
Good day to you, pet.
Hello, Mrs. Duplancy. Do you still have some of your homemade Bakewell puddings, Mrs. Duplancy?
Oh, you're too late, pet. I've a few left, but they're set aside for someone else.
Might you please be able to bake me some more?
Sorry, I'm not in the mood for baking. Truth be told, my dear husband Albert passed away recently. Me thoughts are all over the shop.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Aye, he's in God's hands now.
Were you married to Albert a long time?
Aye, too many years to count. He were the cobbler here in Bewley, the most dashing cobbler in...
That explains why the cobbler shop's not open and no one's answering the door.
Love is precious, pet. There's naught that can replace the awe it leaves in your heart.
I can relate to that in my own way. I wish you strength in this difficult time.
Thank you. With God's blessing, I'll get by.
May I ask who you have set aside the puddings for?
Oh, Father Roach. He won't be back until tomorrow.
Won't they be off by then?
Not at all. Besides, pet, as I told you, I'm not in the mood for all this baking chatter.
Sorry, Mrs. Duplancy. Thanks for your time.
Lord be with you.
That's not mine to interfere with. This must belong to Mrs. Duplancy.
Find a workman from excavation. Convince Mr. Duplancy must be away. Well, let's head back into town.
I really don't want a mutton pie or a Scotch egg.
Okay, that's not helpful.
A local cobbler.
We know he's not there. We'll head back to here.
There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment. I have nothing else to ask.
Okay. And we'll head back to our room. And that will be it for this episode, folks. Thank you so much for hanging out. We were able to get a lot done. And a lot more questions are being raised as opposed to answered. So, yeah, thank you for hanging out with me while we continue to play this wonderful little game, The Excavation of HOB'S Barrow by Cloak and Dagger Games. Go check them out on Steam. I'll link them down below in the video description. They've got some wonderful games. A couple of them are for free. It's a small team, but they do amazing work. So please go check them out. And yeah, go ahead. And if you haven't subscribed yet, we're going to be doing more and more content here. And hopefully starting in 2024, we're also going to be live streaming here on the YouTube channel. So make sure to subscribe, like the video, check out some of the other suggested videos. Until then, I'll see you later. Have a good one. Thank you. Hey everybody, ToddFather6 here signing off. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you want to see more, click the videos that are listed or hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications in order to be notified when I've got more posted. Until then, as always, be good, be kind, be safe. See you next time.